Here we go.
Venn diagrams. NAU!
On behalf of the student body of NAU, it is my great honor to introduce you to the highest ranking female official in U.S. history. The first woman, the first Black American, and the first South Asian American to be elected vice president. Give a big welcome to Vice President Kamala D. Harris.
Yeah, boy.
The highest ranking female official to the highest ranking female official.
And so I am here to tell you, and I say this as Vice President of the United States, your nation is counting on you. We need you. And personally, I want for you to be able to live your best life. In the midst, as Maria has said, in the midst of what I believe to be a full-on agenda and intention to attack fundamental rights and freedoms, hard-won, hard-fought fundamental rights and freedoms. And so I'm doing this tour to hear from you and to talk with you about what I know you know is at stake, and also to remind you that it doesn't have to be this way. When I talk about fundamental freedoms, fundamental rights, it is the freedom to have access to the ballot box, the freedom to love the person you love openly and with pride. It is the freedom to make your decisions about your own body and not have the government tell you what you're supposed to do. It is the freedom to make your decisions about your own body and not have the government tell you what you're supposed to do.
Show is some freaky shit.
And fundamentally, when I think about this issue about freedom, fundamentally, it is about the right to be free, to just be. The freedom to just be. So that's how I think about this tour. That's how I think about what we are fighting for, not against. And that's how I think about your generation and your leadership and why it is so important, knowing that here at this premier academic institution, you've already decided to lead. And of the many ways that you are going to make a difference, one of the ways is to exercise your power to vote. So that's why I'm doing this.
Yeah, yeah, baby. Yeah.
Madam Vice President, I don't know if you know this. I know you have 2 billion people in your office who probably tell you 200 million things, and you retain all of it. I know, because I've seen. But I actually spent a lot of time in northern Arizona. I lived in Prescott, Arizona. Prescott like a biscuit.
And it's interesting because So here's one thing I'm going to share about myself. I'm kind of a geek. So to that extent, one of the things I love are Venn diagrams. I love Venn diagrams. So the three, you could pull out a Venn diagram to help you with anything that looks like it's in conflict, right? So a Venn diagram. So I asked my team, let's look at from which states are we seeing attacks against LGBTQ plus people? Venn diagrams.
Oh my God! You want to be, remember? I know what you did.